Oh, yeah, good shadow. Good.
Okay. This is from chapter 3 of my book. Is this close enough?
That's good.
Okay. Chapter 3 called Twin Flames. Something about our roots, touching as they grew, whispering softly to each other, from time to time reaching out, never fully seeing the other, never fully grown. This twin flame was not as I expected, or at least not this one, or at least not this time. So serene, almost dry. The comfort in which you learn about in the gray, instead of searching for a black and white. A good or bad, trying to place everything on this so-called spectrum created by society. This is everything but black and white. This is understanding. This is the circle coming to a close. This is my path unwinding and revisiting itself all at once. This is me, seeing life. With or without the twin flame, the universe will unfold for me as I see fit. No doubt about that. Instead of being together, maybe this twin flame is meant to just be. I need to breathe. Be beside, be himself, be without me. We coexist and mingle, only sharing what we want to with the other, being only when we want to with the other, for now. For what the future holds is never clear to me, but yet somehow drawn out in little maps, with paths drawn and with different varieties of color, laying out the foremost feelings and connections of the future, as well as possibilities, big or small. I'm then left to either ignore that map or try to figure it out. Explaining it has never made sense to others. Is it a psychic ability, or could it be? How could it be if I can't clearly draw it? Or can I? Ignoring it is always better. To focus on the future inherently makes you forget about living in the present moment, which is growing ever more important to me. Life has never been sweeter than after I decided to live life in the moment and take nothing for granted, especially myself. And then we have a break in the paragraph, or a break in the chapter. My heart is jumping. Stoned eyes and quivering thighs is what I imagined I would start to say to you into a microphone on a stage, looking into your eyes with a crowd of people watching. The rest of what I would say I won't let myself think of, because I would want me to say what I'm thinking in the moment, if that moment ever happens. Now I'm imagining it more. My face so red it's like my cheeks might be blistering, they're boiling hot. But I'd have no nerves, because you don't make me nervous. You make me alive. You start a raging yet confined fire inside of me. You make me forget about judgment. You make me not care about any of that. Those superficial thoughts and worries have nothing to do with this. Fire, coursing through your skin, just below the surface. I can see it when I look at you. It's so powerful that the only way for you to control it is to just simply be with it. To exist with it is all you can do, and so you have done. You don't even feel it there. It's for others to witness, admire. You leave me breathless, wanting more time around the fire, breathing it in, feeling it grasp my energy so tenderly. Feeling wrapped in your warmth, our minds meld into a molten lava, so strong and steaming that it has nothing to do but be. But to exist as ancient molten lava once did when it was the only thing on earth, when the serenity and silence of the raging heat had nowhere to go and needed not any place to go, for it was fine just being, one with itself, nurturing its own heat continually, no sudden jumps or iffy spouts. My mouth waters uncontrollably just by the thought of you. You on the inside, your mind, who you are, the fire only adding to your desirability, me only adding to the fire, feeling its power run through me at times, feeling the essence of your every fiber, sensing your awareness, your want to be alone, your need to not be controlled. The fire never wanted to stop. What that means for me, I don't know. But I never want it to stop either. And if that means I can't have you for more than moments at a time, maybe that's the truth. But maybe my truth isn't that. Maybe if I'm being 100% honest with myself, I can't do that. I had some senses beforehand, knowing my heart was slightly at stake. I'm strong enough to handle heartache at this point in my life, but I just choose not to. Never again. I get too deeply invested for somebody not to feel the same way I do. It can affect me greatly. I must step back. I think I should stop reading there because I have a little bit more and it's quite long.
Very good.